would you do if your client brought you hair in a bag? Because personally, I just laughed out loud. Then my laughter turned into confusion when I looked at the hair, but we're gonna get into that in a second. But please just know how hard I had to use my 3 little brain cells for this appointment. Before anybody judges me for making that face at my client, her and I are literally on the same wavelength. She understood where I was coming from with that little look. You guys are gonna be fine with it as well. So what we did was I glossed her hair black, like 1N, 1A, which is a blue-black color, because her extensions were like brown, but she wanted to be black and most of her hair was black, so it just didn't match. Obviously, that meant I had to gloss her extension so it matched the color I put on her hair. If you feel like this is already a whirlwind, babe, hang on. For my crazy look in the beginning, the reasoning for that was because her extensions were cut into very, very small pieces because of where they were put originally on her head, which was just not right and not healthy for her hair, but we're not gonna really go into that. So because we didn't have new hair to put in her head, I had to kind of play around and again use those 3 brain cells to figure out how I was going to place all that hair to have enough density, but do it in 1 row because she also didn't have enough hair for 2 rows. But guess what? It worked out so freaking well. And low-key, if I didn't show you the hair before and tell you the wax story behind all of this, you wouldn't know it wasn't a fresh set. Now, do you also want to know why I did so amazing at this install? Was because my client was my hype girl for the entire 3 hours of this appointment. I have never felt so good about myself as a hairstylist, as a person, as a girl than I have when she sat in my chair and we talked this whole time. It was the best time I've had. Quick intermission, I'm about to show her how much hair I have in my head and she was floored. Yeah, it kind of made me feel really cool, but also maybe people think I'm a little psychotic for having this much hair, but that's okay. She didn't judge me. I knew that. Once I was done sewing, I let down her hair and I smoothed it back out and it blended so well. And this was before I even trimmed or dusted anything. So honestly, patted myself on the back. And you know my client is my biggest supporter. When she sat down before anything and said, I better walk out of here with serry curls, like I have no other option. And yup, she of course did. And that was her dancey dance to show how excited she was about it. I swear to God, guys, serry curls is becoming a thing. Whether or not that is just in my head, I am saying it right now, it is. And believe me, I don't think it's anything special. They are really just regular beachy curls, but if I can call them serry curls, why wouldn't I? Maybe it's because I put my love in every single curl. That's why they're called serry curls. I'm going with that. Here we are, guys. I'm so excited. Look at this brushed out and just gorgeously blended together. And look at her face, guys. Like, she is so gorgeous and confident with this hair. I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to hype her up at this time, but she kept hyping me up, and it was just an all-around super exciting moment. And I know you can agree, but seeing that smile made my whole day. Bye!